Hi, Matt here again. Today I'd just like to share with you that we're doing a weighing of our caravan and car. It's pretty important to make sure that your weights are okay. So we're going to be weighing our car and caravan together, and just to see what the individual and combined weights are, and to make sure that it's all legally within spec. So we'll let you know how that all pans out this morning. So hi, I've got John with me here from Caravan Weight Check, and we've got the car ready to roll on to the individual weigh stations to check the weight.
Yeah, so we've got 8 weigh pads that we come up on. They're rated to 2 tonne each. So yeah, we'll roll up on them to test the car first for see whether it's within its GVM, then the van for its ATM, and then we'll be able to get the combined mass as well. And then we'll finish off, we'll weigh the tow ball. See whether they're under.
Okay, thanks.
We're in low. Just over 100 kilo to play with.
With the car.
Yeah, so that's good.
So we can take another 100 kilograms of load into the vehicle when we're traveling. Because to be honest, we probably would only be taking probably around about another 20 kilos. The dog's about 13.
Yep.
And then, you know, a few bits and pieces, probably 20 kilos would be the most that we'd have in here.
Okay.
But we've got 100.
Yeah, you got around 100 now.
Well, that's good.
So this is the GVM on the Prado, 2872. They're allowed 2990, so they've got 118 kilos. Good.
Excellent.
So gross trailer mass, it's your hitched weight.
Right.
You're allowed to be 2492.
Yes.
So yeah, 20.
And I'm 2312.
Yeah. The main one they look at though is unhitched weight. So
yeah,
whatever we weigh the ball at later gets added to that, and that becomes your ATM.
So the fact that that's about 170 kilos less,
doesn't make any
difference?
Any difference at the moment. Once we weigh the ball, we'll know how much payload you got there.
Okay.
Because say you had 300 on the ball.
Yep.
You'd be at 2.6 basically,
and you'd
have
be close
100
to it.
kilos.
You'd have 100 kilos that you can add to the caravan.
Exactly, for the caravan. So ATM's unhitched weight. So it's ball weight plus your axle weight.
All right.
So this is each wheel. So that's your left front wheel.
From the other side.
I'm just going to check that I've put them the right way around.
Just pause.
594.
There's a little bit more weight on this side, probably because the fridge and the sink and everything are on this side.
Yeah, and if you're going to be heavier, you want to be heavier on the right because of the camber of the road.
Right.
So your middle of the road is your high side
So
of the
that's not
road.
a bad
That's what you want.
situation.
Most Australian vans are slightly heavier on the right.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I said, we've got
most Chinese
Food.
vans heavier on the right.
we've got food stored on this side, and
Yeah, and the way they configure them, it's always a lot on this side.
okay.
And this is that's your rear left.
Yep.
On the other side.
572.
And five nine.
Yeah. Well, we've got a washing machine on this side.
Yeah, so it's slightly heavier.
Okay.
You won't even notice at that. It's when they're like 100, 200 kilo. And generally on the left-hand side because it's pulling you to the low side of the road.
So that's not a bad distribution.
That's fine. Trailers, they got an engineer there. He won't change anything on your van. He'll upgrade your van to at least 3 tonnes. And you're allowed to tow 3 tonnes. So that'll give you another 300 kilos of payload. So that figure there will go to 900.
Wow.
This will go to 3 tonne. Your van will be worth more. And it only costs $350.
And what does he do? Replace the plate on the?
Yeah, and he does the plate, and he does all the Department of Transport communication
Wow.
for you. So for $350, it's the best upgrade you can do.
Yeah.
Because quite often the Jayco vans have a much higher axle rating than what they give you. So they're quite conservative. They give you 600.
Yeah. And I can get 900.
Well, no, you can go. He could actually take you to 3190. He can take you 10% above your axle rating.
Wow.
Because you have 10% on the ball.
Right.
And he's a mechanical engineer,
Yeah.
so he's allowed to do it.
Yes.
And he signs off on it, and he, So
We'll write that down.
it's worth doing. I'll write it on here.
Yeah. Name and the.
Yeah, just oh yeah, keep going. Yep, perfect. That off, pull the bottom bit up as well, so it's hanging.
Sorry, pull the bottom bit off.
So they pull this
Oh,
up
put
off the
this off.
ground.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah.
so it's yeah. So come on down. Have a look at the number if you...
350.
305, so 305.
305.
Yeah, 0.0, yeah.
So that's the towable weight.
Table weight, yeah. So around 300 is the max on these.
Yes.
So you're about on.
Okay.
They weighed you that and they give you that big.
Right. So we're
You're
right on.
about on it.
Right.
So we'll just go to that. So you're 2.6. So sitting there now, your van weighs 2,617. You're allowed to be 2,711.
Yep.
So you've got 94 to play with.
Yeah. About 100 kilos in the van that we
Yeah.
can add something to.
You can add, yeah.
So
And of course, if you need more, you could always drop a tank of water
yes.
to free up another 90
Yeah.
kilo.
Correct.
I think
Yeah.
it's 92
Yeah. They're 95 kilo.
Oh, they're
95 kilos.
So they're
that's 95.
Yeah, so you could
95
get another.
litres.
You could double your payload by dropping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you needed it.
So what can you do to lessen the ball weight then?
So anything up here adds a lot
Adds
of
the
weight.
weight, right.
I'll just work out your percent first. So you want anywhere up to 12% on the ball. More ball weight is better than light ball weight.
Right. Okay. That's
Light
good.
ball weight is not good. That's
Because it
when you
allows
get
the caravan to
you
sway a
get
bit.
sway, yeah. It tries to catch as it comes down a hill as well.
Yeah.
Down a steep hill, you notice it.
So this will make it safe.
It'll feel like, super connected. Have you towed it at speed?
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't get any
No,
wobble?
nothing.
Because if you did get wobble at that ball weight, it'll be something else. It'll be wheel alignment or some other.
Yeah.
I'll just work out the percentage.
Okay, so John's now just going to stand on the back of the caravan to see what it does to the ball weight, and we've gone from 305 kilos back to 260 kilos. So what a difference that makes just in adjusting, adding a bit of weight on the back. Is it dropping?
Nope.
It'll take a while to... yeah, so basically your GVM's all good, which is your hitch weight of your car. So you've got 128 kilos of payload left.
On the car?
On the car. Your combined mass is those two added together. So some quick maths, that's 5,174.
Yep.
You're allowed to be 5,990. So
I've got a couple of hundred there.
yeah, you're fine there. And unhitched weight of your van, you're allowed to be 2711. You're at 2617, so you've got 94 kilos left. But you can upgrade this figure, so you should be able to get up to around 3 tonne on here. So take it into Midland trailers and they'll hopefully upgrade it for you.
Fantastic.
And then you'll have another 300 kilo of payload.
Thank you very much, John.
No worries.
Appreciate your help. So thanks again.
All good.